What's happening?
Hi, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Women Design It podcast. Today, I have another guest, a very, very well versed and experienced and, a jack of all trades guest. Her name is Maryam.
Hi.
So, I'm just going to let Maryam introduce herself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Maryam Amal and Sumaila. I am an architect and interior designer, and I am the CEO of my own company, Royal Structures.
See? What did I tell you guys? That's a lot. She's doing a lot.
Yeah.
So, Maryam, welcome to the Women Design It podcast. We're happy to have you. So, you have told us that you're basically doing a lot of things. Let's talk about that. You're doing a lot of things. Where do we start from? What do you want to start with?
We can start with just the architecture part.
Okay.
And then I'm also an interior designer. And then I'm also an instructor. I teach online.
Wow.
I do consultation. And then, that's it. And I also have a new company called Royal Structures Women in Business, where I'm going to be focusing on...
We love you here.
I'm going to be focusing on basically just women in business.
I love that.
Yeah.
Love that. So, before you're an architect, you're a Nigerian, right?
Of course.
Yes. And, we have quite a few things happening in Nigeria today. So, we say what's happening. So let's talk about what's happening, actually.
Yeah.
A lot is happening.
It is. A lot is happening, and as a creative and as someone that's in social media, it's so hard to navigate what you post.
Yes,
you want to spread awareness about what's happening because it's literally so crazy, the insecurity and everything. But then at the same time, you want to promote your business because it's your business.
Yeah.
So trying to find a balance and how to navigate that, it's really hard.
You have to be really careful because yes, things are happening and have to be sensitive towards what's going on. But at the same time, like, life still goes on. Not to say that the things that are happening are not, relevant, but your life is also relevant as well. So I get what you're trying to say. Can you talk more about, you said you have a new company called Royal Structures.
Women in Business.
Women in Business. Yes, I'd really like to know more about that.
Okay, so it's going to be a space where women create content with each other. Like, I did the what's in my bag, what's in my site bag. So I am going to feature a few other interior designers and architects, just like women in construction and STEM. And then I want to slowly drift out to other, sectors of business that women are also in. And then we're going to see what's in their bag. And then they're going to talk about their business, spread awareness, also talking about what's happening in the country, but then also promoting your business in a positive way.
That's, what did they say? Clock it, that's a lot.
Clock it.
Yes, I'm so proud of you. You're doing well. You're doing well.
Thank you.
So the season is slowly coming to an end. The theme of the season is creativity and technology, and we've had a lot of wonderful people on. Women have come and shared their journeys with technology as creatives, as professional creatives, as I like to call them. So, let's just talk about that. Like, how do you as an architect and, the abundance of things that you do navigate technology in your everyday life?
Oh, it comes hand in hand. Like, you can't really do anything without technology now.
Yeah.
I feel like anyone that's not learning AI, especially as it's coming more into our world, our construction world, I think you're going to be left far behind. In the terms that no, AI isn't taking our jobs, like I don't think that's possible because we still have, our education and our professionalism with us, but we still need it as like a friend, as like a guide, to help you with concepts, to help you with, easy renders, things like that. So AI is really helpful. I'm an AI advocate because I feel like it's our next step. It's the next step. If you don't learn it, you're going to be left behind, to be honest. So somehow incorporate it into some part of your work, even if it's like the concept or the rendering or anything, but AI will slowly be part of our market and we need to learn it. So.
Okay, so yes, when you say technology, we all like AI is the trending topic, but are there any other technologies that you use to aid your work?
Of course, I use a lot of softwares. I use Cohom, Revit, AutoCAD, I use SketchUp, We're learning 3DX Max. There's so many softwares, just so many softwares in architecture.
Yeah.
And instead of picking one, having like a specific one, I try to learn all because they're literally all good for specific things.
Yeah.
So for interior, you can use Cohom. It's a Chinese software. And then for, exteriors, I tend to use SketchUp V-Ray or SketchUp Lumion. So like, I'm always learning.
Yeah,
Hence
I know what
why
you're talking about.
Hence why I'm teaching.
Okay, that's very interesting. So we've talked about real structures and women in business. Let's talk about the other aspect of you yourself as an architect.
Yeah.
How have you navigated your journey as a woman in this space, which I know is very, should I say, is male dominated?
It is. It's a male dominated space.
Yeah,
Architecture especially is male.
Yes.
Site work is male dominated. I've worked on a site for almost a year where I was the only woman on the site. And mind you, we didn't have a bathroom, no toilet, nothing. So I would have to come late because I'm a person and it's filled with artisans, all men. Like I didn't even have a place to pray. I would have to wait for the men to be done.
Yeah.
It was really like not a good situation for me, to be honest, like as a woman and someone that wanted to learn. And I found out that site work is really slow, and my mind, like I'm a creative, I need to be like constantly, I need to constantly be learning, be inspired. So I just felt really uninspired, honestly, working on site. And I found out like, okay, there's no work for women here. And then what can I do about it? So I'm going to create a space for women that I never had. Maybe there is out there, but my personal experience is that I never really had that. So I'll try to create that for other women. So I created it for myself first. A place that is more comfortable, a place that I can work from home if I want, I can go to site if I want under my conditions.
Oh, so okay, so you're talking about site work, and you know a little bit about that. So you go onto site and you relate with like other people as well. And you said they're mostly men. So, and
they're all men.
Okay,
they're all men.
Yes. And they contribute to this like the Nigerian factor, where you deal with people. Like as a creative, you definitely have to work with other people sometimes. So how do you manage that? When you have to work with these artisans and other people on site, when you eventually have to go on site?
I would say respect yourself. That's the first thing. Because if you don't respect yourself, they won't respect you. They won't take you seriously. You have to like be assertive. You have to assert yourself on site all the time. You have to act like you know what you're talking about, even if you don't. But if you do, it's even better. Have confidence. Let them know that, okay, I'm here for a job and you're here for a job as well. This is not like, it's not a friendship. We're not here to do like friends. It's not party like. We're here to work. There's serious work to be done. And if you don't do that, they're really going to disrespect you because, a woman in authority isn't really respected as a man in authority. Even on site, they're like, what's this woman doing here? Being the only woman especially. And at that time, I was let's say on the hierarchy of jobs, I was the lowest because I was just doing my NYSC. So they didn't take me seriously. I remember there was someone on site that tried to explain a plan to me. 4 years degree. I just left like Istanbul 4 years. I had as my degree literally bachelor's in science, and you're explaining the most basic part of architecture to me, mansplaining because you just thought I couldn't understand it, and I just thought it was so crazy, and I was just like I mean, it was a high person, so I had to just take it, but it was some sort of disrespect because they wouldn't treat anybody else like that. So those type of situations, microaggressions as I call them, you just have to kind of face them and slowly learn from them. That's just the advice.
So you've had your own experiences. What do you think you could have done differently if you were just coming in again?
Honestly, there's nothing. You don't want to be labeled as someone that's hard to work with because you're also trying to learn and you're also trying to build a name for yourself. Like you're just starting out in the industry. And leaving like where I did my uni and coming here, the worlds are different. The construction is different. Like in Turkey, they're mostly based on structures because they have a lot of earthquakes and hills. While in Nigeria, we have, it's not as like, even our sand is not the same. So having to I needed to learn. So I had to keep my head low and learn before then I'm able to be confident in my work and stuff. So
But do you think it could be different?
It could. I did stand up for myself, of course. I never really got to the site early, to be honest, mainly because they literally didn't have a place for us to stay. There wasn't like a site office or anything. Not that I'm bashing it. It was like actually a very good first experience. I learned a lot on site, but just like the work conditions weren't like suitable for me. It didn't really work for me. So I had to always come late. So, obviously maybe some things would be done earlier in the morning and then I have to come see it when it's done. So those kind of I couldn't change that. Honestly, there's nothing I could do. Or maybe I could come early and leave early as well. Then I would miss what would happen. So there wasn't
Yeah.
really much I could do. But if I would go back and change anything, it's just, I think I'll just do it the exact same way, honestly, because I learned a lot, and it made me who I am today, and I'm able to speak and learn from the experience. So
Okay. You've talked about your space for women, and you said you're building a safe space where women who want to do site work can come and do it, and not feel, not experience what you experienced.
yeah.
So I'm just trying to paint. I want you to paint a picture for me how that would look like.
Oh, I'm trying, hopefully, to have an all-women team, like my whole team is just women, just creating a safe space for women. I think there's this, I don't know if it's all women, CW architects, they have a lot of women in their space, and it just feels so welcoming, because then you build with and you construct things with women in mind. Like when you first go to site, because you're a woman, you think, okay, we need this, we need this, we need this. Like a woman makes it more accommodating for some reason. I don't know why or how. Like the work conditions have to be done by a specific gender for everyone to enjoy, but it doesn't make sense. But that's how we're going to have to do it. I want an all-female team, where like the architect is a woman, like everybody, so we can build that comfortable space for anyone that wants to enter our space. So we're not chasing away more female architects. Like literally, they chased me away. I moved to interior design completely. It's now that I'm slowly like reloving architecture again. But honestly, they made me have such a bad relationship with something that I've loved since I was like 9. So
that's not nice.
Yeah, we learn. And
okay. That's interesting. Let's come back to technology. How would you say, like, do you think technology is coming to take our jobs? Like everybody is asking that question. Do you feel like AI in particular is taking the jobs of, maybe not everybody, but like things that you would normally do by yourselves, or things that people are properly, employed to do specifically? Like, do you think it's coming to take the jobs? Or I think in some other episodes, people have said that, the human factor is still necessary. So is it the same in your field, or is it something that the technology can do?
Honestly, AI is really improving every day. Like the renders keep getting more realistic. I recently got like Grok AI, which is Elon Musk's AI. It's so enhanced, like from even last year when I got it to now when I started using it to like animate some of my 3D renders. It's really good, honestly. Like the realism and everything, they're really improving on it, but there's still the human factor. I'm the one that still has to do the prompts. Like even I don't feel like a client can just go on and do it, because the factor that actually helps us, it's like a curse and a blessing at the same time, is Nigerian artisans and contractors. Because Nigerian artisans and contractors are not like as professional as architects and engineers, so they need that kind of supervisor or guide or something. And that's where human factors, maybe in other countries where their contractors are more professional and they can do the work by themselves. I feel like I'm rage baiting.
It's fine.
I'm rage baiting. What I mean,
that's what you're saying.
Like where like they don't need a supervisor on site. Like a contractor, a painter you can leave him by himself, like you do the job. You don't need to supervise every single stage. I'm not saying that's how it is for all the artisans here, but I've worked with some that they need constant supervision, and if not, the end goal ends up being messed up.
What you envision.
Exactly. There are some obviously that are trusted and like they have years of experience under their belt, but there are some that are just starting out, so they need constant supervision. So for those ones, like it's easier like to, I can't say that AI is going to take the job there, because that human factor is needed, that supervision on site is needed, that plan is needed, those technical drawings are needed. So AI can't just come and take that away from us. So I feel like Nigeria still has a bit of a long way to go improving and integrating with our technology when it comes to the site work. But like slowly we'll get there.
Okay, so you said the prompts is what makes the AI use of architects different from artisans. So do you think those prompts or the work of AI is taking away the creative aspects of these things?
Unfortunately, yes. It is because there are millions, and I don't even know how many like pictures on Pinterest. So most clients tend to use that, and AI is able to kind of, I don't know how they compute it, but it's able to kind of combine those millions of images into like specific things, and into, sometimes you can really get what you're talking about with the right prompts. You can get the right types of renders or visualizations. So that actually like that's actually scary. Like I feel like we're cooked on that. So when it comes to design, that either it makes it so much easier or it's gonna put us out of the job, because it is really helpful. Like a client that's well versed in AI can actually just probably do work by themselves with the right artisans and contractors, of course. But with the right artisans, yeah, we're cooked with that. Yeah. technology is crazy. Like honestly, just if you keep learning, you just keep seeing that, you become lazy.
So what's the way forward? Like, because I think the thing with technology is that as it comes, people tend to rely on it more. But I think for me personally, I think because I was relying so much on technology, I started to just take a step back, because I just felt like my brain was, I don't know, it was doing some kind of thing. For example, like even when I'm trying to navigate somewhere, like I'm always on Google Map. I was just like, recently I've just decided that
you're just going to remember.
Yes, I'm just going to remember. I'm just going to find my way. Like it can't be that. Yes, like I just needed to take a step back. So do you ever feel like that?
Yes. Technology? Oh no. Technology scares me. I was talking about it with one of my friends yesterday. She's an architect. She's like, we're cooked. We're done with this new Google AI. Like it's so real. We're so spoiled by technology. The first thing you reach for is your phone. The last thing you drop at night is your phone. Honestly, the dopamine, like you don't really get joy. Like I literally get joy from scrolling on TikTok. Isn't that crazy? Like I don't even know what kind of information I'm going to be consuming, but I'm like, okay,
it's a lot of information at once.
It's too much. It's too overstimulating. It literally takes so much up, and it has shortened our attention span. Or is it just me?
No, it's not. I can't do one thing at a stretch. I have to do multiple things at once, and that's how I complete it. But just doing one thing, I'll do another thing, and then I'll do another thing, and then
everyone has ADHD now. Everyone has ADHD. Our attention is gone because of 1 second. If I just see the video and I'm like, 1 second, I don't like it, I just scroll to the next one. I don't even know what it's
so
in
bad.
the video.
I can't watch movies anymore. I'm stuck on YouTube.
Oh my days!
I can't, like, it's so long for me. I'm like, God, I don't have time for this.
Yeah. A lot of people have had that complaint. Like, oh no, I don't watch movies again because it's too long. Like
1 hour movie, when I can just go on YouTube and just watch a video for like 30
when you could go on.
But the thing is, I don't watch like multiple 30-minute videos, so I don't know. I don't know.
You're the problem.
I'm the problem. I think I'm the problem.
No, honestly, technology is scary. Recently, I've been doing my entire budget receipts. Look at me before with my laptop. I need, Excel calculating, doing this, knowing the Excel formulas. Now I use AI to do my entire budget. The prompt will take me 10 minutes, but the result with my logo, perfect. Like it would take me a few minutes. Or I had to send someone to do my bills before. But I'm like, why am I doing that when I can just use AI? And once I start using ChatGPT to do my bills, that's it. 10 minutes, always. Concept, ChatGPT. It's really so bad. The amount of information that technology has on us is crazy.
Yeah, that's the downside. But what's the upside?
The upside is that it does make our work easier. Like if your life isn't work-centered and you want to generally have a life and, a social life, go out with your friends, spend time with your family, AI can be...
There's a lot to do these
AI
days.
can help you. There's just so much.
You have just 24 hours in a day.
You do have 24 hours.
So
I don't want my life to be work-centered. That's why I left my office job, my 9 to 5. I just thought, I can't do it. Like, it's not for me. As a creative, I felt like it's like putting a painter in an office. That's how I viewed.
So you're completely on your own now?
Yeah, I'm completely on my own. I'm literally I've been offered so many jobs, but I'm like, honestly, I'm going to keep going, because if you're offering me a job, you know what I have to offer is strong. So maybe I can just keep the strongness to myself.
Yeah, we're behind you. We're rooting for you. You can do it.
We're trying.
Oh, okay. Well, I think one thing I would say is, it's here to stay, so there's not really much we can
just learn it. I mean, you can't
but aside your professional life, do you use, like, I know when we're talking about technology, the conversation now is on AI, which is, it's what's trending at the moment. Do you use it for anything like outside your professional life, maybe just personal, casual?
Not really, to be honest. Which, I feel like that's a good balance.
People have conversations with their AIs.
Honestly, I have conversations with my ChatGPT. How they're like, you can see my Google search history, but you can't see my ChatGPT. I think that's me as well.
There was a time I think they upgraded ChatGPT to 4.0 and people were mourning their ChatGPT boyfriends.
Yes, I saw that. There's my dad had a whole relationship with ChatGPT. She had to get
therapy help.
Yeah, she had to get she's in an asylum, I think. She's
really?
Yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah, she went crazy. Yeah. We talked about like upsides and that, but honestly, it's here to stay. If you can't beat it, just join them. You have to join it at some point. Like it's really helpful, and I
Do you think it
try
will
not to
do?
bring
I
them
feel
to
like
my
there will be a
personal
point
life.
where people will come up and say they don't want to rely on ChatGPT so much because people are now, advocating for you to read more books, to
Touch grass,
Yes, 'cause
touch grass.
technology
Go
is.
outside. Look at the sky.
Please go outside, oh, please go outside.
Let the sun see you. Please
Yes.
leave your house.
Yeah, in as much as you need these things, I feel like there should be a balance somewhat. And at the same time, I feel like more women need to be more, knowledgeable about these things. That's the whole point of this to see more women in technology,
Of
see more
course.
women in a lot of male-dominated fields. Because technology is not gender-based. Please, technology is for everybody, and you can always have access to it. It's like as simple as using your phone.
Yeah, it is.
And there's so much more than using your phone. You can use your AI for to improve yourself.
Tap into that
Yes,
market, tap into the
that
potential.
part. Not just you can doom scroll, but like there's more than doom scrolling with your phone. Like, there's a lot you can do on the internet space.
The internet, if you have someone's like, if you have a phone and laptop and you're not making money, then like, what are you doing in 2025?
Because you can do so many
there's
things.
so much
There's
AI can literally build you a business plan that works for you.
Can build you a
literal brand,
identity, brand logo, everything that you want. Just ask for ideas.
Just go for it.
Yeah. So you have all the tools at your fingertips, really, because your phone is in your hands. Anyways, good luck to you girls out there.
Women in STEM.
Yes, women in STEM. Anyway, so we usually like to wrap up the episode with our guests telling the audience and the girls out there, like a word, food for thought, or like a one-liner that will just captivate them and give them inspiration. So I just want you to look at that camera and tell them something motivating. Just look at
okay.
That one, yeah.
So to all girls, all women, please, if you have a passion, really just do it. Don't stay idle. Idle mind is the devil's workshop. That's what my secondary school teacher used to say.
And it's true.
And idle mind is the devil's workshop. Don't just stay where you are. Keep moving. Do something. Find something to do. Always create. If the opportunity isn't there for you, create it for yourself. That's where I'll stop.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Maryam.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It was fun.
We'd love to have you again, maybe on the next season when we're done with this theme. But it was lovely having you. It was a really nice conversation.
It was. Thank you. So informative. my brain feels wired
love
today.
That. Thank you. Yeah. Bye guys. See you in the next episode.
Bye. Thank you.